What's up, family? We got a student who beat the brakes off of a teacher. Now, I know what you're thinking. Well, Willie D, what's the big deal? You know, students beat the brakes off teachers all the time. Hell, sometimes teachers beat the brakes off students. True. Difference is, oftentimes we see these videos, it's black kids beating up teachers. In this particular video that has gone viral, it's a white kid, white girl beating up a teacher. This particular video is getting a lot of play because you don't hardly see these videos with white students beating up teachers. And I submit that the reason why you don't see these videos is not because it's not happening. It is because these people on these big platforms are controlling what you see and what you hear. They're more sophisticated than the networks used to be, because the networks would just pick and choose what they were going to talk about. See, crime happens all over the city, but they pick and choose which crimes they want to cover. And they still do that today. They pick and choose which crimes they want to cover. But thanks to the internet, we get to expose a lot more stuff that happens. But even with us being able to expose that stuff and upload it, the social media platforms got the last say, and they can filter this stuff to where it never reaches you. So the numbers are skewed. You think that everything you see is what you get, and not necessarily. They're controlling the narrative, even on these social media platforms. The narrative is being controlled. So I was personally surprised that they put it out there. Remember when the neighbors, the white neighbors, got into the conflict over some shoveling snow? One neighbor was saying that the other neighbor was shoveling snow in their yard or something like that. And they got mad, and it was a couple going after this one dude. The dude went in his house and got his gun and shot both of them dead, went back and got his shotgun and put the gun, point blank on the woman, boom, took her out, and then went back in the house and killed himself. Remember that? Many of the media outlets who ran with the story obstructed their faces. And when the gunshots was popping off, they didn't even show them falling down on the ground or even show them on the ground. They just froze the screen, and you hear the gunshots. And then they carry on with the story. But so many times, you see the same thing play out with non-whites, and they show everything, especially when it comes to black folks. They're gonna show everything. They'll show the bullet wound, everything. They'll show you getting shot, falling, hitting the ground, screaming, show the bullet wound and everything. Why would they do that? Because they're trying to normalize our trauma. That's what that's about. And they're trying to make sure that they don't normalize theirs. Yeah, fam. Just like they put our worst up as an example of who we are, they put their best up as an example of who they are. Sneaky, very, very sneaky. Very sneaky. So what y'all think is going to happen with this young lady? That don't even sound right, young lady. Okay. What do y'all think is going to happen to this girl? Suspension? Is she going to jail? Because she beat the brakes off that teacher. I think she should go to jail for that. I'm talking about, 12 years, 15 years, something like that, Yeah, she get about 15 years. That was attempted murder, man. These teachers, I tell you this, these teachers need to get fit. They need to start working out so they can have a fighting chance. At the very least, they need to come strapped. I know I wouldn't be going up in those rooms unless I was ready, because some of these kids are totally out of control. But you know what, though? It has a lot to do with the teacher also, because I don't care how rowdy students are, it's always that one teacher that they respect. And it's all about how that teacher carry himself or herself. Absolutely. But drop a comment, fam. Let me know what y'all think about this. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.